comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So it's another day of hitting the pavement looking for houses, another day of smashing my side mirror because I'm having trouble judging distance on the right hand side of the car, another day of Boston being the city of trade offs. It really is the city of trade-offs. I went and saw another couple of places today. One of them, I think I've changed. I think I've gone off last night's place and I've gone on this morning's place. The place I saw this morning, again, there's shit going on. So it's 3 bedroom and a study. It has ceiling fans, it has radiator heating, so it's not central, but the heating and the hot water is covered by the landlord, and it's bigger than last night's one, but it's about a 5-minute extra walk, and this one doesn't have a car park. So in the area of Boston I'm looking at, by the way, parking in Boston is so fucked, it's beyond belief. The area I'm looking at, there's no overnight parking in the street at all. Like, you can't have your car parked in the street at all, anywhere in this area overnight, or it'll get towed. Can you believe that shit? So you have to have a car park. And everywhere you go is 2-hour parking. It doesn't matter where you go, it's 2-hour parking. You can't leave your car anywhere for longer than fucking 2 hours. And there's inspectors flying around fucking everywhere. So the parking is a fucking problem. I was asking the real estate agent today, and he was saying it's so people don't drive closer to the train, ditch their car and just train into the city, which makes sense because that is what I was going to do if we lived further out, just driving closer, ditch the car, train in. But you can't do that here. They've blocked it. It's like they've figured everything out here to maximally fuck you. Like, I'm figuring things out structurally. I'm not even going to try and say structurally again. It's just one of those words I'm never going to land properly. But structurally, this place is set up, and possibly it's America in general, but Boston, it's set up to keep you in your box. You know what I mean? Like, if you're poor, it's very difficult to change neighborhoods to a rich neighborhood. I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm saying it's extremely difficult, and it's a deterrent from poor people moving across. So the barriers that are in your way to live in one of the richer neighborhoods, like car parking is $250 a month. Just chuck that on your fucking exorbitant rent as well. Plus everything in the neighborhood's more expensive, but the schools are better. That's what the real estate agent said to me. They're like, the schools here are the best in Massachusetts, and people are willing to pay to get into these schools, to live in the area to get into these schools. So the only way to get into these schools is to have money. And if you don't, that's the economic structural barrier keeping you in your box. And they're trying to keep me in my box. America is trying to keep me in my box. And I'm trying to leave the box. Not for my sake. I don't give a fuck. For my children's sake. So they can leave their box. And America just keeps throwing shit at me. Well, Boston just keeps throwing shit at me to keep me in my goddamn box. Maybe I shouldn't be poking my head out of my box, but it's not for me. I'm sacrificing. But Jesus Christ, There's just something. So this place that I was looking at today, I think this might be the winner. Ceiling fans, like I said, 4 bedrooms. It's big, but the washing machine is in the building next door, which could be a problem in the middle of winter. It's radiator heating. People say that's fine, but who knows? It's covered. Hot water's covered. The other place, the lady came back and said, we'll take 100 off the rent, but the landlord won't budge. He won't take 200 off. This lady was telling me the landlord owns the whole building that I'm meant to be moving into and the building next door. And I'm not saying I should come into this country and tell capitalists what to do. But 100, is that really gonna fucking break your bank? I suppose that's how you end up with 2 full buildings. Apparently he has 100 apartments. He's trying to keep me in my box. He's one of the guys. It's class war, and he's trying to keep me in my box. He's like, fuck him. If he wants to enter this realm, he has to pay the $100. No one gave me a fucking leg up. Yeah, well, maybe cunts should be giving each other legs up. So that is still in the process. I had an absolutely fucking great meal today. It's going to be very, very difficult for me not to become an obese fat cunt here. Like, almost impossible. I went to this place. It was such a nice restaurant. Well, like, it was a little family-owned Italian restaurant, Bottega di Capri. And I walk in, and just the service in the US is so much better than Australia because they work for tips. But this lady was genuinely nice. I walk in, and she's like, are you hungry? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, we've got this chicken, what did she call it? Masala. You've got to try it. It's so good. I'm like, because I didn't want to order it. It wasn't my plan. I had a plan to order the seafood pasta. And she's like, don't worry. I'll give you a taste. And so she sat me down. She brought the menu over with a little bowl of this chicken. It was like a stew masala, she called it. And it was delicious. Chicken and mushrooms and shit. And then she's like, do you like it? I'm like, I absolutely love it. And she's like, do you want a full bowl? And I'm like, ah. She's like, you don't have to get it. I'm like, no, now I feel like 2 things. I feel like the chicken and I feel like what I wanted to get. She's like, what did you want? I'm like, seafood pasta. She's like, don't worry. I'll get you a little bit of the masala. And so she comes back with a full bowl of this chicken masala and my seafood pasta. Like, she's just like, don't worry. I was saying like, thanks. She's saying, don't worry about it. Don't worry. Eat, enjoy it. I want you to enjoy it. And I was so happy. I was like, this is it. The rich are trying to keep me in my box, but me and this lady at the store, the Mexican lady, she was Mexican in the Italian restaurant, but she was running the show. She knew everyone in there. She was laughing. She was like the queen of that fucking place. She's looking after us. So I gave her, I think the fucking bill came to like $22 and I gave her like a $12 tip. It was $11. I wanted to sound better. Why didn't I just say 11? It was 11. I don't know why I said 12. Anyway, that was great. I'm going back to that place 110. Anyway, I got to be up in the morning again. I got to go see some places. I got to apply for this fucking thing. Anyway, I can't be bothered anymore. I just want a place. I just want to move in. I'm fucking over it. Anyway, that'll do for today, and I'll see you the fuck later.